Hello student. In today's topic we are going to study about the application of ethology. Okay, we have already studied what is ethology. So ethology is the study of animal behavior. Okay, and an ethogram is a method or the mechanism in which the behavior of a species can be studied. Okay, so it is a part of a ethology, and an ethogram is very important in studying animal behavior because it will provide um, a foundation for observation of a behavior. This ethogram is constructed by observing and recording all the activities of a particular animal perform. You can select or you can consider any animal that are found near by you, like in your surrounding. It can be your pet also. You just need to record the details or the activities your um, animal perform for particular period. Okay, and in this order you can then correlate your record of the behavior um, with other um, members of the or it can be like comparative study can be also be carried out. Okay, and the recording of the observation or the behavior include many different methods of sampling. Okay, like sampling methods used in performing this ethogram studies uh, is varies, like as per it will be depend on the particular researcher. Okay, um, so there are many different ways to collect the data on animal behavior. Okay, that is, it includes the interval sampling, observers in which the observers will note down what an animal is doing at a preset, evenly spaced time intervals. Okay, and then the ethogram allows the researcher to get a clear snapshot of a animal's behavior at a precise moment in a time. Okay, if it include multiple observations. Okay, you can also do a combined study or comparative studies can be also carried out using the ethogram. Okay, in which the researcher can begin to draw a conclusion about which type of the behavior might be most common for species or among the different species, or uh, when certain kind of action are mostly likely to occur. So these are the all studies can be carried out by using an ethogram. So, what is an aim of a ethogram or ethology? The aim of the ethology is to explain both phylogenetically and physiologically the function relationship of all factors that are involved in the behavior of a particular animal. Okay, and thus the anethogram will help allow the researcher to get a clear snapshot of the animal behavior at a precise moment in a time. Okay, so now we will see the applications of the ethology. The first application what the ethology provide is the human ethology has contributed in understanding of ontogeny. So what is ontogeny? Ontogeny is the origination and the development of an organism, and this usually will come include from the time of fertilization of the egg till the adult stage. Okay, um, thus the ontogeny term can also be used to refer the study of the entirety of an organism lifespan. Okay, So, with reference to the or with the use of the human ethological studies, there has been techniques the or the ethograms of the techniques for the precise observation is used in order to record the precise observation, description, and the classification of the naturally occurring behavior which is observed seen in a human. And it also this ethological approach of to study the behavior is also help in development of the behavior in terms of evolution point of view. Okay, so basically we have like last 2 days we are doing animal behavior, but we are focusing on evolution mostly. So it is like the study of the animal behavior uh, is very important in order to know the evolution of a animal, why they differ from one another. Yeah, so what are the common link between the different organism, or what are the branches, or in other words this animal behavior will lead to know the or most of the studies of animal behavior is carried out in order to evolution point of view only. Okay, that is invariant behavior pattern. There has been a morphological basis, yeah, which is the structurally common in all members of the species. Okay, but depending on the kind of behavior, this and also with genus or the female family, it varies. Yeah, but it may be like uh, their behavior has morphologically there has been different pattern invariant behavior is observed within all members of the species, but depending on their genus, their like or depending on the genetic properties, uh, it is common in to a genus or to a family, for, or even in an order or the primates, or even in the class. Yeah, so it is state that the structure we can retrace in by doing this animal behavior, the structure of a particular behavior can be retraced and follow the evolutionary process by which the environment caused the structural changes, and especially the nervous system and brains, the divergence between this which have generated to adaptive behavior. Okay, so this all are the applications of the ethology. After doing the ethological studies we can know. Okay, for example in organism which will be like a high level of organization, which shows the high level of organization, the process of ethologist, they will basically interested in their genetically pre-programmed motor and the process that will facilitate that organism to live in a social interaction, okay, and cause the communication. For example, the facial expression and vocalization. All these studies have been carried out by using the ethology. Basically, the human here, the higher organization of higher level of organization will refers to will basically um, related to the mammals only. Okay, that's why it is all the studies are included in a human ethology. Then even the study, even to know animal communicates with each other is the another like how the animal will communicate with each other. This all are the studies which have been carried by using ethology. Okay, so there are the list of applications of ethological approaches or application of ethology. Okay. The another point is the animal compete and cooperate during the feeding and mating time. yeah, same animal, most of the animal will be found individually, or they might be in a living in a group, yeah, but for this one time they are the opposite to each other. They will compete or compete for same resources and all, but during mating time what happens, they cooperate for feeding and the mating. For example, male and female, yeah, they are found in the different groups or herds, okay, but during mating breeding season what happens, they come together for the mating, and they the parental care, the young one, the taking care of the young one is carried out by both of the members, okay. Then animal migrates and live in a different environment. This is also the study which have been carried out by ethologists. That is, in order to competition, increase in competition, less of resources, and the predators and all, the animal tend to migrate from one place to another due to the environmental changes, okay. Then brain anatomy affects the animal behavior. This already we have discussed this. That is, there has been with the study of the brain anatomy among the different members of the animal kingdoms, we can it is been used for evolutionary process, to understand the evolution, okay. Then animals learn and remember. As the environment keeps on changing, the animal tend to face different problems, different environmental factors, and in order to overcome that, the animal learn some type of adaptive features, okay, or they develop some structure or morphological changes in order to survive um, in the changing environment, and these adaptive features or the characteristic will pass on to the next generation, and that is remember in their genetic level, okay. Then genes affect behavior. Obviously genes will affect behavior. This all like from the parents they get the genes, and they most of the time this offsprings are identical to their parents, but in the behavior point of view, okay. Then animal differs in their personality and in social structure. Personally it will be act like differently, but when it comes to the group work, it will be differently, or it will behave differently. Animal will pair up and reproduce. Are the all the applications of the ethology. This we have already discussed in the last class also, but I have placed them in this separately, because it is also the examples applications of ethograms, okay. Student, with this we have completed with paper 2 also, that is the ecology and animal behavior. If you have any question regarding this topic, then please let me know. And also like 2:15 lecture we will discuss about the any queries or difficulty you have in both the papers, like paper 1 and paper 2, diversity also plus animal behavior, okay. uh, Thank you.